Good morning, everybody. So today is Friday, February 5th. I hope everybody is ready for a great day and a great weekend coming up. So we are on lesson 14 of phonics today, and it's a super short lesson, and I'm probably going to go through it pretty quickly because I'm afraid my computer's about to die, and I left my charger at school. So I need to try to get this done before it dies. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you so that we can get started. Okay, so we are on lesson 14 of unit 4, and we are going to start with some chaining. So I need to minimize this and get my Jamboard up. All right, so the first word that we are going to start with is the word sport. Sports. Okay, so look carefully at the word sport, and we're going to take away the p sound. So what is the word going to be now? It's going to be sorts. Very good. All right, so now we're going to change the s sound at the beginning to sh. What will the new word be? It's going to be short. Very good. All right, so now we're going to take off the t sound off the end. What will the new word be? That's right, it's going to be the word sure. All right, so now we're going to change the sh part at the beginning to k. Good. The new word will be core. Nice. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add an n sound at the end of core. So the new word is going to be corn. Very good. All right, so now we're going to add to the end of corn. It's corner. Very good, guys. All right, so now we're going to change the sound at the end to e. What will that word be? Corny. Good. Like, you're so corny. All right, so now we're going to change and we're going to just leave the E sound off the end. So what will the word come back to? It will just be corn again. Good. So now we're going to change the k part at the beginning to b. What will the new word be? That's right, it's going to be born. Good. All right, so now we're going to change the orn in born to arn. It's going to be barn. Good. Okay, and now we're going to add the word yard to the end of barn. What will that word be now? It's going to be barnyard. Nice. All right, so we're going to change the word barn in barnyard to back. So what will that be? Backyard. Good. You guys are so good at these. All right, so now we're going to change backyard and we're just going to take off the back. What's the new word? It's just yard. Very good. Okay, and now we're going to change the y part to g. So the new word is guard. Good. So we're going to change the ard in guard to ord. So the new word is gourd. Good. Now we're going to change the g sound to S. And it is sword. Nice. And now we're going to say sword and leave off the D part. So the new word is soar. Good. All right, now we're going to change the S to P. It is pour. Good. All right, now we're going to add the sound T to the end of pour. What is that new word? It is port. Very good. And now we're going to add S to the beginning of port. It's back to the word sport. So we started with the word sport and we made one little change to each word down the line and we ended back up with the word sport again. Okay. So now we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to still be manipulating phonemes, but we're going to be doing it a little bit differently. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a sentence, and there's one word in the sentence that we are going to focus on. Okay, I'm not going to ask you how many sounds you hear in the word today. We're just going to look at how the word is broken apart, and we're going to look at the blend at the end of the word. Okay, the ending blend. We're going to change the first sound of the ending blend. I know that sounds very complicated. So here is an example. We have the word roast. Okay, so Veronica cooked a roast for Sunday dinner. All right, so let's look at how this word is broken apart. We have roast, roast is the blend that we are going to break apart. We're going to change or delete the first sound of the blend. Well, the first sound of the blend st is s. So we're going to get rid of the sound. So now we have oat. What is the new word? The new word is wrote. Good. The new word on the curve is wrote. This is a little tricky, so we're going to do these together slowly today so we get used to the process, okay? The next sentence is, the child ran wild up the street. So wild is the word. If we break it apart, we have wild. So the blend here is old. Old is the blend. So we're going to delete this first sound. So now we have wide. What is the new word on the curve? It is wide. Very good. Turn on the lamp to get more light. So let's look at how lamp is broken apart. We have lamp. So what is the blend here in the word lamp? And remember, a blend is two consonants together. We still hear both of the sounds, but we have two consonants together. The M and the P are the blend letters, okay? So we have We're going to get rid of the first sound. So now we have L, A, L, A. What's the new word on the curve? It is lap. Good. Okay, so the next sentence, find my name on the list. How is a list broken apart? We have list. What is the blend in this word? The S and the T, the st is the blend. And we're going to get rid of this first sound of the blend. So now we have it. What is the new word on the curve going to be? Lit is the new word. Good. The next sentence, the cushion sank down when they sat down. So let's look at the word sank. We have sank. What is the blend in this word? The N and the K together are the blend. Good. And we're going to get rid of the first sound in the blend, the N. Getting close. So we have sack. Since I have 18 minutes. Yikes. Sack. Good. So we have the word sack. Alrighty. Our spoonerism for today is te plenis. Anyone? Te plenis. Anyone? What do you think that's supposed to say? Te plenis. Anyone? Play tennis. Anyone? That one was tricky because you had a word after it. All right, nice job, guys. Okay, so our learning targets for today are I can conjugate verbs. And I know you are probably thinking, what in the world does conjugate mean? Well, we're going to spend some time today conjugating verbs, but what does that mean to conjugate? To conjugate means to look at the different tenses of a verb. Like, is it